Welcome back to Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. I'm BurningDogFace, and as you can see, I have not touched the toilet lids, the toilet seats, or the toilets, which are not even 1% clean. Doing a good job so far. What does this say? My Loves and Dropper says, impress yourself today. Well, I don't know about impressing myself, I'm just cleaning a bathroom, but... Oh, yes, of course, the other half of the door hinges. I'll do over here. Oh, right. I should probably, start the timer and such. Oh, yes, I liked this one. Rather a lot. Shout out to Justin Jones. He says that this is where the gnome belongs. Although The Adventures of David the Gnome was a fucking awesome cartoon, which I can agree with. It's kind of wild stuff there. 300-year-old gnome living up in the mountains with his wife, like inside a tree or some shit. Also, he looked and dressed exactly like that. That must be like some mythology thing. I distinctly remember having this whoa feeling as a kid when I saw the episode where they explicitly said that, when a gnome is born, a tree is planted, and it, like, magically ties the two of them together. So the healthier the tree grows and flourishes, the better the gnome's health. Although when the gnome dies of old age, and at that exact moment a lightning bolt just blasts this tree straight down the middle and obliterates it. Yikes. They also seem to suggest something really bad would happen if you cut down the tree associated with the gnome, because David had to stop an unattentive lumberjack gnome from doing so. Don't you see the symbol carved up there? My word, man! Justin continues. Nothing disgusts me more than when some asshole walks into the restroom, does his business, and then decides not to wash his hands. So I sort of mimed that out. Cal informs me that women can be even more gross than guys in the bathroom, though she was light on the details. I feel like we are all thankful for that. I'm not gonna lie. And speaking of disgusting, one year after going down to the lake for a swim, we decided to get cleaned up in the public showers. And that was a no-go, as someone had shat in the showers and flooded the immediate area. And that is why we cannot have nice things. Shit! And Clunk279, shoutout, says, speaking of the 40k DLC, purely because it has become a recent hyperfixation, I'd like to see a Trench Crusade DLC level. I know a little bit about that. Saw someone doing shorts about it on YouTube a while back, and it seemed like the metalist fucking thing in the universe. Like 40k, Trench Crusade is a tabletop game that is very grimdark, except it isn't inevitably doomed, only uncertain. There is maybe hope. Andy, I think that's the one where, instead of World War I happening, someone fucked up and opened a stable portal to hell, and now it's basically a giant army of human religious fanatics going up against a giant army of hell's worst out in the desert. I think it's called Trench Crusade because the combat tactics are vaguely based on those of World War I, but I might be misinterpreting that. Like imagine cleaning off an anchorite shrine or a 17-foot tall suit of paladin armor. That would actually be pretty rad. And, shout out to Elthwar, who says, if I remember correctly, the temple was dirtied up by a whirlwind that brought a load of waste from the farm to the temple, so it's unlikely to be a tradition of the monastery, but potentially an omen. It would be interesting to see a return to some previous DLC in PowerWash Simulator 2. The story reason could just be that it's time for another annual cleaning. That would actually be interesting. Huh, yeah. Like, how's the old lady... No, actually, it wasn't an old lady. It was a young woman running a daycare. How is the woman in the shoe doing? She still supporting herself well enough? Did that guy ever find Bigfoot? You know? Maybe we could establish whether or not I was dreaming for that one mission on Mars. I don't know why I said that one mission on Mars. It was the only mission on Mars. Okay. Yes, the tunnel. Ah, good. You know what? Let's just take this one row at a time. I don't remember noticing these really pronounced footsteps in the dirt before. I wonder if they're mine. It's probably Clements. They're probably the most recent person to come in here. Hmm. 71. Good. Ooh, that was close. Almost damaged the ARSE. Must be some... Yes, okay, it must have been there in somewhere. I just couldn't see it against the blinding white glow of the light itself. every once in a while the PowerWasher starts making like fucking protozoid slimer ass noises and... No, you know what? That's a reference to 1997. No one's going to get that. That was a specific enemy from Duke Nukem 3D. They made really, really unpleasant wet noises as they moved around. It was meant to be a dead giveaway that there was one nearby, just constantly hearing these slimy, sloppy noises. Because they were the enemy that latched onto your fucking face and tried to eat your brain. Like if the facehugger was Tommy, as opposed to the chest burster. Even playing on God mode, I hated those things because they block the entire screen. Oh, that's not shiny at all. That's just a reflection. At least it doesn't reflect, you know, the green when you do that. That would get confusing. Oh, Christ. Okay. That was blinding. I guess that's what happens when you're cleaning the wall in front of you and around you. Drat. Okay. It's everything except the ARSE. Good! Now here is the tricky part. Been looking forward to this. Yes, sir. Careful precision work that will autosave if I fuck up. It's my favorite. Oh, boy. Gotta get these cubicles clean. Take it very slowly. Get the door. Well, there's no door, but the door frame. Half expecting to clean off one of these walls and it just unveils that there's a physical hole in the wall. Oh, don't worry about those. We're going to be blocking those up, except for the one in the back. Wink. I mean, it is a nightclub. I'm just saying. Not everybody goes for dancing. Oh, all right. I'll use a more narrow beam to make it less likely to accidentally wing the toilets. And I'm pretty sure the idea is to do it before I complete any of the items. So if I, like, nick the seat, that should be okay. I just gotta be very fucking careful about it, because the toilet seat isn't very big, as I said last time. Okay, just checking it does not count both sides of the cubicle wall. So I was thinking if that was only half of it, it's awfully clean. Ooh, that is nice. swear to God, if I look back down at one of these, like, swoops and the gnome is looking at me, I am going to be really, really unhappy about it. His eyes are closed, Justin, but he's still in the same standing with his arms behind his back pose as the others. Right. I think the cistern is the same as those, and it doesn't count towards the achievement. So, oh, what the hell? I'll check. Down, 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 down. Yeah, they're not in any particular order, which is a problem. As you can see here, we've got, like, the SpongeBob stuff mixed in with, normal stuff. Complete the soul of the shoe house last. I didn't do that one. And the subway platform, complete the advertising boards first. I don't even know. Delaying the inevitable in the washroom, complete the toilets, toilet seats, and toilet lids last. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Oh, I like that. I don't even know what that means. A delicate excavation. Completely clean the ancient monument using only the white nozzle. That will take a while. That is the widest, weakest one. I forgot about the Back to the Future job. My brother is a huge fucking fan of Back to the Future, so much so that when they released that, he went out and bought this game so he could buy that DLC. He said he had a surprisingly good time with it. Here's the cistern. Oh, right. Okay, that's great. Oh, God, here goes. Careful. I feel like I'm playing Operation. No, don't touch the sides, except it's don't touch the middle. I remember seeing just a fucking Twitter post a while back. It was just the words. Did it bother anyone else that the guy from Operation was clearly awake? Now that I think about it, he did have his eyes wide open and a horrified expression on his face. No. I didn't even know what I was hitting there. God damn you, wall! Where's the edge of the toilet? This wall is so dirty. Okay, right there. Oh. Chip away. Look at this pipe. Well, that feels silly, using the red one for anything at all that's actually serious as opposed to just precision work. What am I doing? At least this one spreads out a little bit. Okay! Got the back wall. Fuck. Fuck. 1 down, 3 to go. I still need to get the floor. That seems easier than weaving around the contours of a toilet. For some reason I'm thinking about Monopoly, like the board game. And how when that was actually originally released, it was a parody of capitalism, talking about how stupid the rat race is. Also, there were included instructions for 2 different ways to play. The way you were supposed to play the game was with, it was a cooperative thing, where the players are supposed to work together and pool their money to, you know, revitalize the entire game board. And then there was an alternate set of instructions for Monopoly mode, like the actual one the game was named after, which was intentionally unfun and designed to cause arguments, because it's all about one player hoarding all the wealth for themselves and shitting all over all the other players. Like, it's designed to let one player run away with the fucking game. Missed a couple spots, apparently. Okay, that's better. Well, the timer did go there. Careful. Okay, that's 1. And we're up to 79%. Oh, I haven't actually gotten the ceiling yet, but that shouldn't be too difficult. I'll get that next time, and then I guess we'll move on to this one, which is much as the same as before, but with no gnome in the toilet. I might be remembering the details of that wrong, but I do remember that the mode that, you know, when the company, well, no, when the idea finally got bought out by Parker Brothers, they totally missed the point of what it was saying, and just discarded the cooperative ones for not being competitive and therefore interesting enough. Kind of an irony in that. So they intentionally shipped it with just the instructions to make the game a slog for everyone except one player, which is very funny to me. Oh, well. Oh, and I need the pipe cleaned. God damn it. Ah, good, good. Okay. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. When we get to the other 3... Well, when we finish the ceiling in here, and then get to the other 3 cubicles. Then I'll have to clean off the meep, these sinks, and the ARSE on this door. And, no, I guess I can do that right there. And then it will finally be time to clean off the toilets. I guess it's connected to... No, it isn't. Oh, I see. Yes, on this side. Fine. Yes, I'll see you next time, Burning Dog fans. And until then, have yourselves a wonderful and hygienic day. Later!